Hi, all my friends. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing good and finding everybody in good health. Um, I got lucky today. Uh, they're trying out new caregivers, and right now there's one that they've been having out come out for several times. Uh, she's really good. I like her and a lot and everything. But today, when she came, my cat playing in newspapers. Today, when she came, I mentioned to her that after she leaves, I said I was a little upset because the time she came in today was at 10 instead of 9, because I wanted to catch the bus at 12 so I can go to Dollar Tree near me. But it still takes almost an hour and a half to get there sometimes. And she goes, "Well, I'll be happy to take you." And I'm like, "It's not Friday." And she goes, "Don't worry about it." She goes, "I don't mind taking you." And I'm like, "Okay." So she took me to the Dollar Tree. I wanted to go because I wanted to see if they had any new Halloween stuff. Unfortunately, my Dollar Tree that's near me doesn't really keep up with a lot of the stuff. I think I'm gonna have to see about trying to see what other Dollar Trees have or something, because it just doesn't seem to have all the Halloween stuff that everybody else does. These hauls, and they've got this neat stuff, but my Dollar Tree doesn't have them. But I did find some things. I mean, I spent $51, so I must have found stuff that I wanted. One of the first things I did find that I wanted were these little skeleton. They call this it says the skeleton garland. I don't want to use it as a garland. I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to put it on the front of a book, one of my spell books. And then the others, I might use pieces of them on other books or bottles or other parts of other decorations and things like that. I just they're the smallest things I found, and that accommodate with what I want to do on some things. So those um, I got. Then I saw this, and I just thought this was so cute. They had one that had pumpkins, and I'm like, well, that I can make, but this I can't make. See, down here's the feet, and then the knees, the ribs, and the pelvis, and then the head and the hands. And I thought, now this is something I can't make that easily right now. I don't have the graphics. I don't have stamps or anything like this. But I thought this would look so cute in my foyer or somewhere right around in here. So, and for $1, I can do anything. I can make a lot of this work. So I thought that will be good. And then I was watching. Oh, and then I also bought, of course, with all of decoupage and everything, I bought some more tissue paper. I bought 4 packs of that. And when I was starting to work on my bottles, I didn't realize I don't like having an even set of number when it comes to like the bottles and the jars and things. And when I started setting them out and everything, I realized I only had 4. So I went and got another one. Unfortunately, this is the only design they had, but I figured I can make anything work. I'll do whatever I have to, because I'll make anything work. I'll make sure this is totally different from the other. Now, I did get some more Jenga blocks. I saw this lady, and it wasn't on YouTube or Pinterest. It was when I was out uh, somewhere, when I went to go see my oldest daughter. So I saw this lady. She was selling these things on a little street fair doohickey. And what it was these blocks. I recognized these blocks, but she had turned them into ornaments. And I'm just like, I can do that. So I bought 3 more sets to do that with. Then, this I was really glad I found. They had these string of lights. I bought an orange one and a purple one. I thought I might put them in, oh, I didn't see it takes 2 AA batteries. Well, it's a good thing I'm loaded up on batteries. I thought these would look cute laying on my TV table thing over there. And then one of the people that I follow Let me see if I can remember. It's One Very Happy Bird, I think. Anyway, she was saying that a future project here in another week or two, she is going to show how to make ornaments using these. Now, I have taken a bunch of these, painted them in different colors for me to play with when I'm trying to think. I've also taken a bunch of these and drilled holes in them, drilled a hole for dowels to go in for my bird houses. These are going to be like what the bird houses are going to be sitting on. They're going to with the dowels so that they can sit out on the patio. But I thought, oh, I want to see what she's going to do. So I thought, well, I'll buy 4 boxes. So if it's something I really like, I'll have, what I want. Then one of the first things I saw when I first walked into the Dollar Tree, I love what I call solar dancers. And they have their fall ones out. So I bought the flowers. And I bought these 2 little ones here. Yeah, this one here is a boy scarecrow and a girl scarecrow. So I think I have 2 others in my storage. I was hoping they might have Halloween ones, but they didn't. But that's okay. I can deal with that. Also, I picked up some felt stickers. I figured these would be good for when I'm making my cards and my scrapbook that I'm going to make with all the pictures and everything. Or even when I'm making my planners and I want to do something like this for the month of October. So, that was my cat Penelope. And she just has no idea the commotion she does. And she's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Look, I can't stay mad at her. She is one of 2 cats that I own, and she is as precious as she can be. I just don't want anything broken. And the only thing so far that she did was knock down the blocks. So anyway, then one of the other reasons I wanted to go get some of these. They're flickering tea light candles, or what do you call them? Flickering tea lights, battery operated. We're not supposed to use candles and incense here in these apartments. And my oldest daughter, has been saving cans for me. And what I'm doing is I am painting. Now for Halloween, I'm painting them to either look like ghosts, pumpkins, a couple of them are going to look like witches, even maybe a Frankenstein one or a Dracula one. But anyway, I wanted these to go inside the cans because when I paint the cans, I'll also drill holes in them to have light shine through. And then, I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, and this is like, gotta keep, things decorated. And I saw these for my kitchen, and I'm just like, yes. So I bought 2 tea towels or dish towels or whatever you want to call them. Then they also had oven mitts and 2 hot pads. So for me, I'm like, for Halloween, I can have these hanging up, decorating part of my kitchen. Then I don't know if you remember from my last haul, I bought some of these, so I picked up some more because I'm going to take 3 of them and I am stacking them up on top of each other like so. 3 on 3 up, and I'm going to have them sitting, and they're going to be sitting in a kind of a dish, and I'll have them glued together, and then on top there'll be another dish, and I don't have them right now, but I have some like battery operated pillar candles. So I thought and they're orange. And I thought, oh, those will look fantastic. Then I also bought some light bulbs. I don't know if you remember. I looked at my receipt. I had bought 4 of these, and I only found 2. I still think my temporary caregiver took these and a couple other things. but can't prove it, and she's not allowed here anymore anyway. Then I bought 2 of these, because what I'm going to do, here, put this one back, is I'm going to put them on top of here, one on top of these, to put decorations. I might go back and I might, see if I can find something else, or maybe, whatever, but something on top of these. Then, and I bought quite a few of these because I bought 2 for these, but the other thing I bought, my daughter has these goblets, and I've wanted these goblets. I've wanted a set of these goblets. It's 4 goblets. She paid $5. When I asked her, in fact, I was talking to her yet today, because I had talked about something else. And I said, you know those goblets that you have that I've always wanted? And she goes, yeah. And I said, I want you to, where'd you get them? And she says, and she goes, you know what, Mom? She says, Jason says we bought them at Ross. And she says, when you looked at the tag, it said it was regularly $7.50 a piece. And she says, I bought them for $5 a piece. $5 a piece? Holy wow. So anyway, when I went to the Dollar Tree, I bought one of, these, 4 of these, and 4 of these. I will then glue some of this twine. I will glue some of this in just certain patterns, and then I'll also put on there I know the designs, but do you think I can think of them? Like a skull and crossbones, Happy Halloween, things like that. But anyway, I'm going to glue that, and then they'll all get spray painted with this dark, dark smoky gray. And then I'll highlight it and everything in kind of like a silverish gray color. So that's all I got from the Dollar Tree. My pièce de résistance thing, though, came when I went to the grocery store. And as you know, like I said, I'm making this witch's table, and I wanted a cauldron. I went to one place I went online. So far, all the cauldrons I've been finding they're cheap looking, and they want like $10, $12, $15. Now I know these don't work; they're part of the plastic. But I bought this for $5. I bought it at this little market that has some Halloween decor. And so they sold it to me for $5. So I am going to age it up. I am going to decoupage newspaper all over it. Then after the newspaper, I am going to decoupage paper bag. And after I decoupage the paper bag, I will then paint it, highlight, dry brush on everything. But I'm going to make it look old. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make the inside, look like gobbledygook or something. What I have to laugh about is my daughter's the one that came up with this idea. I want to get a wooden spoon. But so far as all the wooden spoons they have, they're like $10, $12. The big, thick, long, thick ones. And she goes, Mom, just get a dowel, cut it down, and then she says, age it up. She says, bring it here and Jason will age it up for you. And she says, and then all you have to do is just stain it and then put it in the pot and it'll look like a spoon. And she's right. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's all I have for now. Like I said, it wasn't a big haul. It wasn't a whole lot. My Dollar Tree, it doesn't have a whole lot, but I wanted to let you guys see what I'm up to. Tonight, I'm going to try and age another book, and if it works, then I know then I can start videotaping how to age the books and paint on them and everything that I want to do. So, wish me luck that I don't ruin another book. I'm going to look on a few other YouTubes and see what they have, because what happened was last time, I made the stuff to make the pages look old, and the thing fell apart. Now, one person I said this to, she goes, "Did you ever think that maybe it was the book and not what you've done?" I said, and she says, "Think about how old the book was." And it was. I bought it, or I didn't buy it. I got it for free at a what do you call it? Like one of those book sales. And this was actually in the pile of take free. We're going to throw them away if you don't. So I grabbed it and a couple other books, and it was old. It was an old book. It was falling apart. But I thought, hey, this would be a good book to use for one of the spell books. So, unfortunately, and something else that somebody told me, I am making them so that the books can't open. Most of them can't open. I'm going to have one. I'm going to see if I can do it. If I can get the pages done for the spells, for the pages. I'm going to have one that may be open. That's going to be sitting by the cauldron. But I'm going to have them so that they look like they can open, which they could if they didn't have a strap on them to keep them from being open. So we'll have to see how all that works out. So I hope everybody's doing good. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And I hope to show you soon some of the stuff that I'm making, if it doesn't fall apart again. And we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.